Hey guys, welcome to Camping with Steve. We built a drivable tent. Let's take it camping. The first thing to do is to find a vacant campsite and avoid the potholes. And this thing has no brakes, so we have to be careful. I'd say this thing is performing pretty good. It took a lot of trial and error. Yeah, the visibility is not the best, but it's the best I could do and still keep it waterproof. Yeah, so it's a bit of a rickety contraption. I'll explain how we built this in a sec. I'm just having too much fun driving it around right now. There's the perfect campsite, but I've blown a few fuses trying to get into it. I need a running start for this. We made it. We started messing around trying to build this on a little hoverboard, and that was obviously not going to work. Couldn't get up a hill, not nearly enough power. So we picked up some parts from a go-kart kit and tried to make it work. From Princess Auto, we got a front drive assembly, the rear axle, the tires, the steering wheel. Took a lot of welding and improvising to make this work. My friend Dave, who helped me build this, found an old smart board getting dropped off at a recycling depot. It's basically all honeycombed aluminum. It's stronger than plywood and way lighter, and the price was right at $3.99. So that came home and we started working on the rest of it. Originally I got a 350 watt motor and we bench tested it and it looked terrifying. When we dry fired it, it looked like nobody would survive the ride on this thing and that the chain was going to fly off.
But if you're on flat ground, it's going to go.
It was concerning. When we'd actually put the prototype together and started driving it around, it was fun, but we were blowing controllers left, right, and center, and it could barely make it up a hill, so we needed a bigger motor. I think it'll work. We upgraded to a beefier motor controller, this PWM controller, supposedly good for 100 amps. I doubt it. We're treating it like a baby with a 30 amp fuse there. And we did have to upgrade our batteries because the 1000 watt motor needed 36 volts. So we got the 3 batteries in series to give us our 36-ish volts. The best solution for that would have been a golf cart controller and motor, which are 36 volts, but it's hard to find them. Campground's getting busy, but when I'm going forward, I can adjust the speed with this rheostat that's linked into the PWM controller. But if I need to, I can put this thing down, flip it, and reverse it. It took quite a bit of alignment to get the new motor to not throw the chain, and I think we're good. The lights, speedometer, etc. all run off of this little power bank, which doubles as my seat, because I'd planned on using a milk crate. It's just too tall in this cozy little thing. To get this here, had to rent a transit van, because I'm surprised I haven't got a ticket driving around the campground, let alone to the campground down the highway. And it's also dangerous, right? So there's a number of factors in play. But Scott's going to be camping out in that transit van and be able to film some extra shots, because it's hard to film myself driving in this, believe it or not. And yeah, I got that 70s motorhome there, which Lindsey's going to be camping out in. My mission here is I've got to hook up the headlights, because I have to scoot around this campground just a little bit. Probably pay for my sight. That's actually the first thing I should have done. And I want to see how good the headlights work. I got headlights, I just got to plug them in there, and they work pretty good. Let's see if I can see where I'm going. They're adjustable as well, so I can aim them as they should be. But let's go for a bit of a spin before I crack a step two. Just a little bit of a night drive here. How about that? Yeah, these headlights are good. They're better than ones on my car. I have no idea if this part goes in a loop or not, but we'll check it out. It's not too far to the campground. I just wanted to test out the headlights. Yep. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Coming up to the campsite, and I need another running start, so we'll see how this goes in the dark, but got good headlights. That tent worked great, and we're going to start a fire. The best thing is dryer lint. So this is like a month worth. There's a lot of hairs in there. Okay, so that's a great way to start a fire. It'll just catch with the slightest spark. So, a few pieces of kindling on there. So then, it's just a matter of getting her started. It's really good to have that extra light from the tent. It's about time to crack a delicious, very frosty step 2. It's one of these vodka soda things. Big shout out to Wyatt from Liquor Planet in Langford for hooking me up. Spritzer lime soda things. Cheers, everybody. Scott's hanging out behind the camera. He's been really helping with the filming. Grab a chair, come on over. I saved you a spot in the smoke.
I didn't bring a beverage with me. Oh
no. No beverage?
No beverage. I'll go get one.
Yeah.
Oh, what a week.
It has been. We've been working on filming this for
a year and a half.
We have. It is cool, it is fun, but in no way are we capable of actually producing something like this on a weekly basis. It's just been a learning curve. We've learned a lot.
Well, to be fair, we worked on this one amongst other projects, though.
That's true.
Yes.
Well, cheers to your imaginary
Cheers.
beverage.
Cheers, everyone.
Time to make some chicken soup. I find this stuff spills less. Just a simple chicken and rice soup tonight. A little salt and pepper on there. And some thyme. If only they could put thyme in a bottle, hey? Yeah, it's in a bag. So, a bit of thyme. And then we'll get this really going here. A little deglazing action with broth. There are people around here. Lindsey and Scott are over there. They're just being quiet and don't want to be on camera. It's okay. Some carrots. You can say hi.
Hello. Again.
All right. Can't get enough carrots. And it's a nice frosty evening to enjoy the chicken soup. Smash this up a bunch more and I'll dump in my rice a little later, but you get that extra flavor from the ashes coming up and falling in. Gives it a smoky, robust aftertaste. Just gonna dump in a cup of rice. And as soon as that's done, we're in Flavor Town. And I'll set up a bed in the tent. Some foam. Yeah, it's perfectly safe. I'm gonna pull the fuse. And yeah, fill in a sleeping bag. That's going to be good. Unfortunately, with the steering wheel, there's no real easy way to sleep in here overly comfortable. It is 50 inches wide, so we got some width, and I don't mind sleeping on one side. There, got the batteries on that side, so this will work good. Just wanted to get this set up as that meal cooks, and then we'll be back out there to enjoy a chicken and rice soup. Mmm. Okay, I'd say it's less of a soup and more of a stew, but that's okay. Chicken and rice and carrots and broth and a few spices. It's pretty mundane. Wow, it is hot though, and that's only gonna get way worse the longer it stays on there. So this thing has got to go somewhere. There we go. That's what it looks like. Now, as for the taste, the rice is cooked. That's the big question involved. Yum. You really can't go wrong with those ingredients though, so this is great. Could have spiced it up a bit more. I have to give a big thank you to everybody that subscribed. I know I didn't address my 2 million subscribers, but I'm here because of you guys. And there were a few tragedies here over the last few months, and we're working through that and continuing on. You know, we're kind of so good, but we're taking life on. That's what we do. Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, buddy. What you doing?
Oh, just filming.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay, babe.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. You're welcome to come into the video. This is the perfect little tent and the right amount of room to lie down. I could probably improve this a little bit by getting the batteries out of the way. Maybe put up a little TV somewhere. And yeah, there's no shortage of power. These batteries, oh, they could run this thing flat out for 4 hours or 5 hours, like full blast. And I'm not even comfortable driving at full blast because it's really rickety and the steering is touchy, to say the least. This will be a great night. And yeah, obviously the wiring needs to be cleaned up a bit. But this is a test run because this thing could have some pretty cool potential. Maybe needs a little suspension. Hard to say. But we're going to make it work. Cheers, everybody. And see you in the morning. Sweet dreams, everybody. Morning, guys. There is a park worker right back there. Now, while I'm not doing anything technically wrong right now, this does not look good. I want to speed test this thing, but it looks like I got a bit of a flat tire. And there's a park worker right there. Putting in a sign or something, but we gotta load this up. Hopefully I can drive it back, because this is not a fun thing to push. And then we're gonna have to pump this tire up and do a speed test somewhere. Glad we didn't build it out of plywood.
No kidding.
Got this thing in its flat tire home. Cut in some windows, of course, for added visibility. And I'm gonna pump up the tire. I just want to get a ballpark of what kind of speed it can do. Considering there's no alkali salt flats around here, the best thing we could do was to get on a decommissioned logging road on public land. And there's a dead end on that side, so we're gonna be okay. Nobody's coming down here. Found a local that could drop us off here, and that was great. Big shout out to Bob. And I got the speedometer hooked up in here. We're gonna see how it goes. I reached out to a few little tracks, proving grounds, drag strips around here, and they were less than receptive to what I'd planned on doing. So let's get this rolling, so to speak. Don't want to let that get out of hand. Just tucking things in here. Got these two speedometers here. Both are on kilometers per hour. One of them, the phone is going to be more accurate, I think, but just going to have to put that down here and see what I can get out of this thing. I'm just generally curious. I'm not trying to high market or anything like that. I just want to see ballpark how quick we're going in this machine. Okay, yeah, the phone is a lot more accurate. That's the end of the test. I think I'll get this in for a professional alignment slash, steering wheel tightening, because we're missing a bolt there. It is a pretty cool contraption. Absolutely, 100%. I would build this again. I think it's very dangerous to drive this thing, especially trying to film without pedals and brakes and stuff like that. So we're gonna get back there. Oh yeah, no, I can't steer. Can't steer with anything. It's all over the place. Probably the weight I have actually centered over the wheels makes it worse. Made it back safe and sound. So I've got some work cut out for me here. This thing is way too dangerous to possibly try to drive it as is. But if you've noticed, the garage, which is great. That's kind of what I've been working on from January, February, March. Was trying to secure a place that I could actually assemble some projects, store some stuff. All of this stuff I've been keeping in a storage unit. And my RV I'd been keeping in a storage yard, so that was adding up in terms of rental fees, and they don't just let you build something like this in a storage unit, so it was nice to have a place to kind of start to get established. You know, I've got still toolkits and stuff to set up, and pegboard. Every garage needs one of those. So I'm on Vancouver Island, and it's been, space is very limited here. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm really excited to throw on a backpack and just hit some secret place. And, hold on a sec. Probably use my bicycle in one of these coming up soon too. and get in shape. This is the longest I've gone without a video in ages, so I do appreciate your patience and understanding on this. Times can be trying sometimes, and it's up to us on how we want to move forward and persevere. So cheers everybody, hunker down, and we'll see you on the next one. Okay, when we use 2 batteries,
Yeah.
let's see.
Flying. Put wings on it.
Maybe.
It'll take off.
Maybe. Holy
That's too much. What if we put 3 batteries?
It's a nice gentle start. This thing's capable. So I just gotta rig up the guts, mount the guts, see if this one's gonna last longer than the other 2. And we'll blow a fuse before anything else. So, oh, God help us all. Okay, yeah, that's like on 10%. I think there goes the fuse.
Oh,
So we used our first fuse.
let's see. Let's hope that's the fuse.
I hope it is. Yep.
Oh, good.
Lost our first fuse. Okay.
Oh, it saved us
Now we know.
a bunch of money for another controller.
This thing's beefy. Oh my.